guys, I hope you're all having an awesome day. I am sharing an L3 Waxy Wonders haul with you all. So this sticker here says, time is free, but it's priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. Once you've lost it, you can never get it back, by Harvey McKay. And the other little goodie that I got here is these little sour egg kind of like gummy things, which is really nice. I love getting candy. I typically don't buy candy on my own, so it's always nice when candy comes in wax. I think it's like a fun little extra, I don't know, gift to myself because I don't usually indulge. Okay, so the other sample, besides usually, like, there's typically wax samples included, but this time there was a sample of shampoo. And this is actually in the scent Vermont Honey Apple and Pear. And I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that's like a hefty size sample. There we go. Like, that's a lot. That's like a travel size shampoo, which is awesome. And this smell is so good, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. The other sample that I have is in Happy Island Papaya, and this is a wax sample. And this is a Bath & Body Works type, I believe, if I'm correct. But this sample is so good. It just smells like fruity. I think there's like something a little bit floral, like undertones of floral in this as well. But it's definitely like a tropical, bright kind of, almost kind of smells like a citrusy type of fruit. I don't think papaya is citrusy, but there seems like a bright citrus kind of note in that one. I really do like that. And then I also have a sample in Bergamot Waters, and this is a Bath & Body Works type, so maybe the other one isn't Bath & Body Works. I'm not sure. If you guys know Happy Island Papaya, what type that is, let me know. But Bergamot Waters is one of my all-time favorite scents. I actually have a really funny story about Bergamot Waters. I'm not sure if I've said this on this channel before, but Bath & Body Works does so many repackages of Bergamot Water with like hundreds of different names, and I have bought this exact scent probably 6 times, all with different packages and names. What was it, like Ocean Water or like Lakeside Sunrise or something, like tons of different names, all Bergamot Waters. And then I realized one day that I had like 6 Bergamot Waters, and I was like, what the hell, Bath & Body Works? Like, but anyway, I love the scent, obviously, because I kept picking it up. I would say that this is a little bit different. I wouldn't say that this is like an exact type, but it's close. Close enough where it's not gonna like rock my world or anything. But yeah, it's definitely not like exact, but it's very close. Okay, so let me go into the things that I actually did pick up, purchase myself. And I have quite a few of these. I think that these are called Trig Tarts. I think these ones are Trig Tarts, and I think these ones are like the Matrix bars. I always mix these two up. So let me start with these ones. So the first things first, I have Gold Sugar, which Gold Sugar is a oil that I think a few other vendors are starting to carry that I have seen. I think that this is kind of like supposed to be like in the same family as like blue sugar, pink sugar. I think there's like a steel sugar, something, I don't really know. But this one is Gold Sugar. The notes on this, I think, are like amber and then some other things. But to me, this is just a very warm kind of vibe. It definitely smells more like amber or like cashmere almost. It's got like a kind of more like a luxurious type of scent to it. This one's really good. It pulls almost perfumey to my nose. This Trig Tart is Blue Hawaiian. The notes of this are juicy orange, lemon, and maraschino cherries, followed by tangy pineapple, acai berry, and sea spray. I'm not sure if that's like the exact same oils that are used in L3 Waxy Wonders Blue Hawaiian, but that is what, just if you Google like Blue Hawaiian scent oil, that's what pops up. So Blue Hawaiian to me just smells like a tropical drink kind of. And I wanted to pick this up just because I have been really into blending my own custom creations. In fact, last night I was up until like 2 a.m. just like writing down names of different things I wanted to try to blend together. So I'm really happy to have this be a part of my collection for my blender drawer. This next one here is Margaritaville, and this is just a margarita type of scent. And here's the interesting thing about this, you guys. I would say that this is a very salty scent. Like it's it smells like the salt that is on the rim of the margarita. And I don't really know if it's particularly like a straight up like a lime margarita, but there's something about this that smells more just like the rim of the margarita glass than anything. So I do have some margarita type scents that I kind of like love, I guess. So I might put this into those blends to see if they make them a little bit saltier. But sometimes me and wax that's a bit salty kind of like, I don't know, can sometimes kind of put me off. So this is one that I'll definitely have to try, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm like here for that one. One that I am 100% here for is the Champagne Toast. And this is of course a scent from Bath & Body Works. Champagne Toast is a very interesting scent for me. And it's because I love and adore the Champagne Toast body care. Like, it is my favorite body care that Bath & Body Works has ever came out with. I just think it smells so good. It's so fruity. It's so bright. It's so like such a happy kind of scent. And I feel like it works any time of year, which is another thing that I love about it. But the candle from Bath & Body Works has given me trouble every single burn that I've ever had, like different jars or, you know, different years that it has come out. It's always given me trouble for that candle. So I don't know why it always kind of smells like feet to me, but this here smells more like the body care than the candle of the Champagne Toast, which I love. So I have really, really, really high hopes for this. And on like just cold sniff from this bar, it smells incredible. So this is one that I'm going to really be excited to melt. I have two more Trig Tarts. This one is in pink lemonade. And this one's interesting. Yeah, this one, it does kind of smell like pink lemonade. So it smells like if you guys have ever had the country, I think it's called Country Time, like the big tubs of like the powder that you mix your lemonade up yourself. This does smell like that, but it smells more like when it's in the powder form almost to me. It's interesting. And there's something, and I know that there's no laundry in this, and I'm totally aware, but there's something that also smells almost like a fresh, like laundry type with, it's like if there was like a pink lemonade scented laundry detergent. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. It's definitely not like a juicy lemonade. It's more of like a clean, I don't know if the lemon in this is like pulling more clean, but yeah, it's super interesting for sure. And then finally I have orange Fanta. And you guys have probably noticed I've picked up a ton of these drink type scents. And this one is really interesting as well. This one smells like orange Fanta for sure, but this is more of that fizzy pop oil is coming through to me. So it's less of the orange and more predominant on the fizzy pop kind of note. It's not bad by any means, but you have to really like fizzy pop, and I'm not the biggest fan of fizzy pop and wax. So this is one that I'm definitely gonna have to try and melt before I like make up my mind entirely on that. So those are all of my Trig Tarts. So before I move into the other things, I might as well show you guys these Matrix. I think they're called Matrix Tarts or Matrix Melts or something like that. Right off the bat, these are really visually just beautiful and really well done. I did watch Jennifer do a pour of these on her, was it Facebook page or Instagram or somewhere. I remember her like posting a video of them pouring these, and it was just so fun to watch. And I think that, you know, these are just really beautiful, and I loved like the blending of the colors there. Anyway, so this one here is in a Boardwalk Taffy type, and this is a Bath & Body Works dupe. And I absolutely adore, just as much as Champagne Toast, I adore the Boardwalk Taffy, which is funny because I'm so picky with certain like summertime scents. I'll be honest with you guys, fall is my favorite season of wax and candles and everything. I don't love summer. I don't like salty sea air. I don't like Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I don't really even like, if it's jasmine, that's like the only kind of summery type of floral I can get behind, but I'm just really picky. So I need like candy, and like I love like bakery and stuff. So it's hard for me to find a favorite, but this is going to be, I think, based on cold sniff, a summertime staple for me. I'm definitely going to be picking up more of this. I hope that this is available in loaves. You know, I'm going to see how it is performance wise, but on cold, I'm obsessed. It smells just, I guess maybe not like just like the candle, but very, very, very similar. And it's got like that sweet, makes your mouth kind of water type of sticky candy type. Another thing I will say about this is taffy, or like, what's it called? Not Laffy Taffy, saltwater taffy. That's it. Saltwater taffy blends from most vendor wax companies across the board. I just don't, there's something about saltwater taffy that comes across a little too like artificial for me. And this is not that. This smells more like actual saltwater taffy. And yeah, I just love it. I could speak about this all day. I like it so much. And that's probably my favorite one out of the whole order. So really happy with that. The next one that I picked up in this beautiful bar is 8675309. And this one, I have such a funny like scent memory attached to this. This is in the scent Alabama Slammer cocktails, which is orange juice, amaretto, and Southern Comfort. And so funny story is, every time I would go out to the, I don't know what you want to call it, like the dance club, there's like, so where I live, there is a casino that's got a ton of different clubs there. And they've got like hip hop clubs, they've got like country clubs, they've got like a piano bar, a jazz bar, like different kinds of clubs all at the same casino. And you can kind of like hop around if you want to have like a fun night out with friends. And so if I wind up going to the Tin Rooster, which is the country bar, then I will always get an Alabama Slammer when I'm there. And this smells exactly like the drink. This is the most authentic alcoholic beverage type scent that I have smelled in wax form. It smells just like the Tin Rooster. Like it really does. I can pick up on that Southern Comfort. I can pick up on the amaretto for sure. And the orange juice is there. It just smells like, it smells like getting turned up on the dance floor with my friends. So I love that. It brings really good memories. I'm not sure if that's something I can melt all the time because, you know, it smells like alcohol, but it's so good. So if you guys are in, you know, in the market for a drink scent that smells just like a drink, then that is one you need to try. Also, if you've never tried Alabama Slammers, like the actual drink, highly recommend. They are so good. You have to like fruity drinks, but oh, I love them. Okay, so let me move on to, I think that these are called like just bunts, I think maybe. So I picked up 3. The first one I picked up is Pear Soda Pop. And it's funny because I just told you guys I don't love fizzy pop scents. But this is kind of more of that fizzy pop scent. I was really just tempted because of that pear note. I love pear. I love pear. I love apple and wax. Those are like my favorite kind of fruit scents type, I don't know, fruity scents. Yeah, this is very strong on the fizzy pop. I can smell the pear, but I would say this is a predominant fizzy pop type note. So be warned with that. It does make your mouth water, but I really need to be in like a particular mood to want to melt fizzy pop. I can't just melt fizzy pop all the time because it's such a strong oil. Like it takes over everything. And I feel like in everything fizzy pop that I've melted, it lasts so much longer than the rest of the scent oils. So I'll always just be left with like this crazy throw of fizzy pop towards the end of the melting. Anyway, so this next one here, I have picked this up before and I still have a little bit left, but I love it so much I wanted to pick it up. And this is in a different form. I have it in scoopables. This is Blackberry Sweet on Paris. Sweet on Paris is an incredible scent. It is like a blackberry and lemon type scent. And with this extra blackberry, I will say this, I believe that L3's blackberry is like one of my favorites. The other blackberry that I also love is from that Smell Good shop. I feel like these blackberry, this blackberry oil in particular is just really juicy, really authentic, and just really good. I'm gonna sniff this one again. I know what it smells like, but yeah, it's the Sweet on Paris with the added blackberry. It makes it even more delicious because sometimes that lemon can be like the front runner of the scent, but yeah, the extra blackberry really helps. I also have confetti sprinkles, sugar cookie royale, and strawberry sugar. And I love sugar cookie royale. This is one of my favorite cookie blends. It's more of like that candied, very kind of more of like that artificial kind of strawberry scent. That's kind of more what's pulling in this. I can definitely smell that sugar cookie royale, which I love. I'm not sure if I'm getting any of the confetti sprinkles, but that pink or that strawberry sugar very bright, very like girly type of candied fruity scent. Almost think like if you had a teen perfume with like a strawberry in it. That's almost what that reminds me of. Not super like authentic like strawberry, not like a jammy kind or like anything, but it's good. It's not bad. Definitely maybe not what I was hoping for though. Okay, so let me move on to this. I only have one of these, which this is in a scent that was or probably still is fairly popular. And I picked it up just because of the popularity mostly. So this is in Lighthouse. Let me see if I can get this glare. I'm really sorry, you guys. There's a weird glare. Okay, so this is in Sea Air, White Musk, Lavender, Cashmere, Amber, Tonka, Cedar, and Plum. And it says amazing. So I picked this up because the hype. I'm not a type of person that typically likes Sea Air scents or lavender. I don't really love lavender. But I will say this. I don't hate, I don't even not hate it. I like this. I would say that I like this. But I would say it's something that for me personally is something that I could only melt like at a specific time. Not just something that I would want like all the time, like over and over melting. This is something that reminds me of, I guess, if it's like a really nice warm day and you open up your windows and there's like a breeze kind of blowing through your house, this almost smells like a fresh air type of scent. I know that there's not a note that says fresh air, but it smells like clean, fresh air without being laundry, without being, it's really hard to describe. It just smells like fresh air, really. And this one is nice. My partner loved this one. So I think for like the general nose that's not quite as picky as me, if you like lavender and stuff, not that the lavender is forefront, by any means, but if you like lavender, if you can enjoy lavender and, you're a fan of like some of that like kind of sea air type of smells, then this is probably like right up your alley. And I know people love this one because it constantly sells out. This one is Ant's Jam Filled Jelly Rolls, which is strawberry jam, whipped cream cheese, powdered sugar, and vanilla pound cake. It just really reminds me of like a fresh picked strawberry with a little bit of like extra sweetness. It's not heavy on the bakery by any means. It's not like strawberry pound cake even. I don't really know how to describe this. I guess if I had to, I would say it just smells like a little bit of like a white cake almost with fresh cut strawberries on top. That's what this kind of smells like to me. That is something I am guessing is going to need a little bit longer of a cure time because the bakery sometimes needs a little bit extra curing. But I'll let you guys know how I feel about that one post melting because I'm cold. It's interesting, but I'm not sure how that will transfer when it's warmed. So this one here is Swimming Pool Chlorine, and I love that this like bar looks like a swimming pool or like, I guess kind of more like an ocean. This one's strange. I don't know if it smells exactly like a swimming pool to me, but it smells, I don't know, you guys, it's interesting. It's kind of peppery. I guess it's kind of swimming pool-ish, but there's something about this that smells a little bit more like it almost smells like peppery. It's got kind of a strange zing, a zing to it, kind of like a bite. I guess you could say like chlorine, but it's not, definitely doesn't smell like just like you're sniffing a bunch of chlorine. Of course, I'm not really much of like I don't really spend a lot of time in pools. So if you guys have smelled that and you spend a lot of time in pools, then let me know if I'm totally wrong and if this does smell just like a swimming pool, because maybe it's just I'm not used to it, so I'm not smelling it. Okay, so this one here is in Lock, Shock, and Barrel, which is sweet tarts, taffy, lollipops, and frosting. And I love that this pink color really goes with like that fun kind of scent. And I love this one. So I think this is like such a fun, bright candy type of scent. And to me, I'm picking up on the sweet tarts first, the lollipops second, the frosting third, and then a little bit of that taffy, which Like you guys just heard me say, I'm not the biggest fan of like saltwater taffy. I'm not sure if this is saltwater taffy, but I can get a hint of that kind of saltwater taffy scent in this, but it's not like predominant. It's interesting. It's a really, really interesting one, and I'm very impressed. Daredevil, which is raspberry soda and blue raspberry jello. And this one is such a funny, like I like the colors of this as well. And this one's funny because I just got blue raspberry slushie. And I've had blue raspberry slushie before, and I don't know, it always smells kind of perfumey to me. And I can almost get it here as well. I'm not sure if it's just my nose. Blue raspberry pulls a little more floral. I'm not really sure what I'm getting that's making it kind of more floral, or if like the raspberry in this is, I know it's raspberry soda, but this pulls a little bit floral to me. I guess I get some of that jello. I can kind of smell like a little bit of that jello. So if I had to paint a picture for you guys, this smells like if somebody was eating like the blue raspberry jello or like the blue jello, but they had like a very floral, like a bright, girly floral perfume on. That's what this smells like to me. So definitely not what I expected. This one might be given to a friend, but yeah, it's super interesting. So sometimes raspberry, maybe it's even the blue raspberry, but I know for sure raspberries can sometimes pull a little bit floral. Blackberries can pull floral. Raspberries can pull floral. So I guess like just, yeah, if you like the floral notes in that, then go for it, I'd say. Okay, and then finally my last one here is Cozumel, which is mango, banana, seagrass, and raspberry guava. And this one's nice. I went to Cozumel. I've only ever been on one cruise with my sister. Just kind of like to say I did it, I guess. And we went to Cozumel. And this kind of does remind me of that. It smells like, and get ready for this, because this is the most accurate description I can possibly give you of the scent. This smells like the butt end of a banana, like the that sounds bad, like the skin, but not just like the peel, of a banana, but specifically the end, like the part that I guess, or the part that like, you know, how monkeys open the bananas from the bottom. That is the part that it smells like, the brown like stem end of the banana. That's what this smells like. But it has to be like a very, very overly ripe, like almost like past the ripeness of the banana, where it kind of like, it's like a stronger scent. That's what this smells like to me, like almost exact like that. I don't get any of the raspberry guava. I'm not sure. I guess I get a little bit of a mango kind of scent, but specifically like the peel butt end of the banana. That sounds intriguing, then definitely check this out. And L3 Waxy Wonders, you guys know this. She has some of the best prices around by far. It's just, you get a really good bang for your buck. And that's it. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, night, morning, whatever time you're watching this, and take care. Bye guys.